Welcome YouTubers. Today we got a special treat. Okay, so now get out your character sheets. I mean recipes. What I mean is, got a D&D gingerbread house for y'all. Not just a regular house, we're doing a thatch house. Why? I really like pretzels. No, I just thought it'd be really cool to kind of see about putting like some white chocolate, put it on top, make it like little straws and stuff. Maybe get some cinnamon cloves, maybe like little logs. We'll see when we get there. First, let's just bake the cookie, okay? Okay, so this one's going to be a lot more, not a lot, but just more than just 3 like the last one. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take our time with this because it's technically a bread. I just realized that. I know it has bread in the name. I know, but that's just one of those weird things like British people calling French fries chips or something, okay? Anyways, so we're going to eventually use the dough hook. I have never used this. I'm super excited, but first, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just list out the ingredients. You're going to need 2 cups of unsalted butter. Basically, you can use salted, but you don't really want a salty taste. We're already going to add salty pretzels. So in this case, I would just really go with the unsalted. Then we're going to use white corn syrup. I know it says with vanilla, but Thanksgiving just came by, trying to get rid of some stuff from Thanksgiving. You know, it's not really good by color. We're going to paint the whole thing with icing. It's not going to show. If it affects the color, nobody's going to know. We're going to know what it looks like when it's cooked. It'll be okay. So that's going to be 1 cup for this. Then we're going to need, bam, 2 cups of sugar. Also, molasses. You technically can like do like a dark corn syrup and add in honey and stuff, but I just didn't want to risk it. They said this is the best way to have the construction, and I've never made my own gingerbread house. I'm really bad at constructing them, but I really want to make it as strong as I can. That's why. So it's 3/4 a cup of the molasses. Let's see, and also, what was that? I think I hear our next ingredient. Whole milk. Why whole milk? Because, like I said a minute ago, the molasses, it just really makes it stronger, and you just don't really want to dilute it. So, 2/3 cup. Okay, you're going to need a lot of this next ingredient. I really hope I have enough. I don't really use it too often. I do use it sometimes for like gravies and stuff, but the next thing is flour. All-purpose, 7.5 cups. Yeah, I know it's a lot. I will put all the ingredients in the thing. We got a few more before we start putting stuff in the mixer, okay? Hang in there with me, I'm almost done. Okay, next up we got these seasonings. Okay, 3 tablespoons for the cinnamon and 2 tablespoons for these 2. You want to have a little cinnamon taste, and I think it does something chemically, okay? Baking is like science, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting this stuff in little measurements and stuff, and we're going to put it in the bowl. You can use it, you can hand mix it, but it's going to really be killer on your arms. If you are using a KitchenAid, use this one. I think it's the leaf. It's really good for meats and stuff, but this stuff's going to be really, you don't want to use a whisk. Okay, let's get measuring. Okay, so first thing, let's get this attached. Oopsie. The first thing we're going to put in is the butter. Love butter. Okay. I've been letting it sit. It's nice and mushy. The longer it sits out, the more room temperature it is, the easier it is. That's the only difference, just how much time you want to spend mixing this. If you forget and go, oh no, I forgot the butter, it's okay. It's just going to be a little bit longer to make. A little sticky. Ooh, feels weird. Okay. Got that. One more. Oh. Bam. Cool. Okay. Next up, we're going to need 1 cup of the light corn syrup. I know I already said the stuff again. I'm just double checking with y'all. I think in the UK they call this a liquid glucose or something. But like theirs is like really, really clear and ours has like a amber hint to it. But like this also has vanilla in it, so it's going to really like kind of make it look a little bit darker. But like I said, you're not going to see the gingerbreads. I'm going to try to cover it. Now if you want to use a plain one, that's fine. Y'all can. Gonna pour that in there. Ooh. That is pretty. 3/4 a cup. Oh no, my hands are sticky from the stuff. Oh no. I know, supposed to have the stuff ready. Oopsie. That's what this is for. Ooh, that made a nice noise. Ooh, that smells good. See how thick it is? That's just what I want to use to just try and make my own little thing with the honey and the dark corn syrup. I just want my little gingerbread house to stay together. Ooh. Got 3 more to add real quick. It looks like tar. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to turn that mixer on. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the sink if y'all don't mind. It's really sticky. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Okay, next thing we're gonna put in is our 2 cups of sugar. I'm just going to use the same bowl I put the white corn syrup in. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I won't regret this. Looks like snow. Oops. Yeah, maybe that's why you shouldn't add it with the same cup. Oopsie. I just use one of these little spoons to get the sugar out. It's really pretty though. Oops. Okay. Oopsie. Time to mix. Now this is probably going to take a while, so depending how long it takes, I might just fast forward to show you what it's supposed to look like when it's ready for you to add the rest of the ingredients. Just going to do it on low speed. Ooh, I can hear it. Sounds like mac and cheese, y'all. This is what you kind of want it to look like. It's really soft, and it's really pretty, and it's just really mixed together to kind of like a solid solution. Component, solution, I don't know science, we're just cooking, y'all. Okay, point is, it's all mixed together, and it's ready for the next little bit. Okay, y'all. I already showed y'all the close up, just kind of like, here's just what it looks like from a distance. I'm ready for a taste test. I taste the molasses and it tastes good. Okay. So next we're going to add in the next little bit. Now that that's become solid, we're going to add our milk, our whole milk. 2/3 cup. I got 1/3 cup and I'm just going to put it in twice because, oh well. Alright. Oops. 1. Just kind of like evenly distribute it so it kind of like moistens all of it. 2. Now we're going to let it mix again. It's kind of like a concrete mixer. It's pretty fun. Ooh. And we turn it on. It's going to take a little bit for it to absorb and just kind of force it to take the milk inside. Okay, it's been mixing for about 5 minutes. It's finally time to add the flour, whoopsie, and our seasonings. What we're going to do is change the leaf, I think it's the leaf thing for the hook. Just so we go ahead and get it ready, because now it's about to enter that like bread phase and leave the cookie phase behind. Whoops. Oh, a little bit batter back in there. Okay, get this on. Oh my gosh. There. So let me just show you what it looks like before we add half of our 7.5 cups, which would be 3 1/4 cups. And you go ahead and add all your seasonings. So 3 tablespoons and then 2 tablespoons for these. Just want to show you what it looks like first. Just a little update. That's just how you know, just keep going. I'm going to turn up the speed a little bit, just turn it off so y'all can hear me. But that's just kind of like how you know it's not quite ready. Now it's more consistent and you don't really see the milk trying to come out of it. So we're going to add our flour and there's our hook. I'm going to put the flour in first and put the seasonings on top. No. Oh, that actually worked out. Okay. Gonna sprinkle it like snow. I see why you gotta half it. It's almost filled the whole container. Once that gets mixed up inside of it, then we'll add the rest. Let's get our seasonings. Found it. 2 tablespoons. This is loud. There we go. I said 3. 3 tablespoons. I'm so sorry. It's 3 tablespoons of the cinnamon. Oops. 2 and 1. Still got a little bit of cinnamon left. Okay. Now put that lid back on. Oh. I heard something beep. I thought I stopped recording. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Ground cloves. Okay. Oh, it smells good. This ground cloves, oh my goodness, they smell awesome. There we go. And finally, the ginger for the gingerbread. Duh. I'm making such a mess. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a candle. Okay. Just put this over here. I'm ready to use the hook. Lock and load it. The hook in motion. Oh, it looks so awesome. I got it set to a low setting because it was like right up to here and I didn't want it like coming out. But now it's already starting to kind of make its way down. You know, if you need to get like a wooden spoon, kind of poke it down. But it's kind of going its own way. It's slowly making its way back to where it was. I might turn the speed up. It's going to probably be a few more minutes. I'm probably going to time lapse, or I don't know how to do that. Fast forward. We're going to fast forward in a second. See you in the future. As you can see, it's gone from here down way down here, and it's absorbed it. And let's do a taste test. I taste those cloves. They taste so good. Okay, I'm going to add the next half of the flour. 3 1/4, and then we'll mix it, and then we're gonna let it sit in the fridge overnight. Okay, as I just showed you, it looks really good. Oh gosh, it's locked. It looks really good. It's really just gone down. It was here, it's gone to here. It's really absorbed the flour. We're gonna add the last little bit to it, and then I know I just said it a second ago. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Whoops. It's snowing. I wish. Whoopsie. I know some methods are like you can like put the flour like half on the bottom, dough on top, then the other half of the flour on, just go like this. No. Y'all can. I don't wanna. Oops. I almost said at high speed. Alright, oh no! Set to like baby crawl. Okay. Okay. I think I have cornstarch in my hair. I'm just super excited. I'm really happy how it's turned out so far. It really tastes good. And we didn't use eggs. Well, that's cool. Oh, no, it's not vegan. We use milk. Almost had it for a second. Let's see. It's going to be a few minutes. Oops. As you can see, the flour is trying to mix in. I'm just now starting to need a wooden spoon. Just kind of like push it in there. I'm holding the camera in my right hand, and I'm normally trying to use my left. Okay, let me swap hands. There we go. Look how pretty it is. Oh, look at how it's getting like dough. I really think these walls are going to stand, y'all. I'm so excited. Okay, gonna lift this up. It looks really good. Oh my gosh, I'm really happy with it. Gonna taste this. Oh my gosh, it really tastes good. That flour really helped dilute a little bit. Not a bad dilute. It's just the ground cloves and the ground cinnamon were a little bit like bam punch. But now it's like, hey there, how you doing? I'm a taste. How do I taste? Now it's pretty good. We're gonna saran wrap it all up and let it sit overnight. Tomorrow I will pull it out and then bake it. We're going to use our templates and we're going to cut out our little shapes, our little windows and stuff, but we'll do that tomorrow. For y'all, probably 10 seconds. So just going to saran wrap it. What? I've never seen saran wrap like this. Oh my goodness. Somehow I'm gonna get inside this thing. Oh, it's got stars. Why does it have stars? I don't know. It's festive. So I guess we're just gonna plop it in there. Almost dropped it. Oh, it's stuck in there. Oh no. I guess I technically could put the pot in there, but I don't want to put the whole pot in there. Okay, let's try this. Got some out. Oh no, it's not all in the. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I should not have thrown away that spoon. I have another spoon. Spoon. Oh yeah, I should have done that from the front. I didn't start. There we go. It's so much easier. Spoon's such a wonderful invention. Oh, it smells so good. This is what gingerbread candles aspire to, okay? This is like, smells so good. I don't know, I mean, it tastes good like raw. I don't know how it's gonna taste when it's cooked. So, even if it falls apart, it's still gonna be a really good snack. Oh. Okay, I fast forward a little bit. It was taking forever. Okay, so just gonna like scoop the last little bit on there. Oops, I got a little bit on the, what do you call it? Lazy Susan? That's such a weird thing. Totally not playing. Okay. I'm just like, why would you call it a Lazy Susan? It still works. I mean, it still turns. It does something. I mean, I guess that you can't like reach across the table. It's like, oh, hand me that, please. I'm Susan and I'm lazy. I mean, like, where do they get these names for stuff from? I don't know. I'm rambling. Here we go. Somehow, oh, I found it. There's a little hole. I'll cover it. It clings really good to each other. It just really like just sticks to it. Okay, so this is our dough. So let it sit overnight. Until then, we'll just get our cookie dough out of the fridge and get the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Next up, we're going to need some flour. I'm going to put it on our parchment paper so our gingerbread cookie doesn't try to stick to it. And some on the rolling pin. That way it won't try to stick to this and just try to cook on here. I made sure air was not going to get to this. Oh, it smells so good. Oops, try to stick to the plate. Just got a little bit more flour because this stuff's super sticky. Oh, it's super hard. Okay. We're going to need more flour. We're going to fast forward to when this is a lot smaller. As you can see, I finally got it a little bit smaller. I mean bigger. It's thinner, so that part's smaller. But it's basically ready for us to cut out our little templates. Our roof side with the window where the candy's going to go. Random wall, and found it. Here we go. Now, whatever side you drew on, just make sure that doesn't make contact with the actual dough. And we're just going to put on random little spots. And make sure you leave room. We're going to cut a border So like the edges get like a little bit more crispy around the edges, and we can cut those off. So it's all delicious and yummy. So there we go. It's like we're playing solitary. I'm going to use a pizza cutter so it's not so difficult to do this. I'm going to try to line these up. All the walls are the same size, so I'm just going to put those together. The roof has a little bit more of an index, so it can like overhang. So we're just going to lay this flat. We're going to do one where it actually is close up on it. Oopsie. Move that over a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to do our extra little bit. This part I'm just going to put on the thing together and let them share the same border. Oops. Need a little bit more cookie right there. Oopsie. And there. And here. And again, I'm going to let these share. One. Extra. And there we go. Oops. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. If you overgo it a little bit, just know that whatever one is the closest inward, that's the one you're going to use. And these are going to share a border as well. And your windows, we're going to make little cut marks, but we're going to let it bake on there. After it's halfway done cooking, then we'll remove it. That way it won't like cut and mess up as much. There it goes. Now our excess we're going to take off. Okay, now I got all of that excess off. Gonna take your little papers off. Oopsie. I'm gonna put the top one separate so I 100% know which one that is. So you're gonna grab your walls. I've never had anything stick to parchment paper before, so this is like a first. There we go. Okay, just got to resituate a little bit. Keep these two together so I know that this is the wall. Gonna put these two walls on next. I'm gonna cook the top separate so I can know which parts are which. So we're gonna stick it in the oven, and 10 to 15 minutes we're gonna pull them out and then take out our windows. Okay. It's been 15 minutes. Time to cut out our windows. They didn't come out too bad. The one on the bottom rack needs a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and cut out this window. Wrong side. Gonna go. I put the roof in the freezer, hoping that way it'll kind of harden up and not be so sticky. But we'll see. Okay, we got it cut, so we're gonna leave our windows and we're gonna recut our borders just to kind of redefine it. Oops. That way it cooks more evenly and it's more flat and easier for you to glue and get your little pieces and walls going. There we go. gonna stick these back in for 10 more minutes. We're gonna give the ones in there another 5 minutes before we do those. It's basically gonna be the same thing. So we're gonna jump ahead to when these are completely done baking. And then we'll see how the one in the freezer does. See you in a minute. Okay, it's been 10 more minutes. Your oven might need 15 if it's like a little slow. Gosh, it's fogging up my glasses. Oh, they look so good. Look at our little window. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Let's see, just gonna redefine our lines. There we go. I'm going to wait till they're fully cool before I completely cut off these borders. There we go. But I am going to redefine them. I'm going to carry it all the way down. But I am going to pop out this window. Or at least a part of it. See how like along the edges it's gotten really brown, but this part's still one even color? That's why we do the border. Okay. A lot firmer. Let's see how it goes when we peel it. There we go. Oh, got a little bit extra. We'll learn it together. Now we know we stick it in the freezer after we roll it, but before we cut it. That way it all stays together. I'm just going to cook the roof for 15 minutes, cut the edges 10 more minutes, just like I did these. Let's see. I'm going to let these cool before I completely cut off the borders. And then probably tomorrow, I'll let them completely cool so there's no heat so they can 100% stick. Don't want our building falling down. Can't wait, y'all. Can't wait to